Morning guys, hope you're all doing well. In this quick 5-minute fix video, I'm just going to be looking again at the engine breather. So you may recall that I changed the breather so that the pipe came out at the very rear of the bike. The breather itself works quite well and I can feel the air puffing out of the rear of the bike when the bike's running, but I don't think it's made any difference in terms of stopping or preventing some of the oil from leaking out from under the bike. So with that, what I'm going to do is just return it to the original position. There's a breather going into that new banjo bolt, and I think maybe even the new banjo bolt will help if I just move it back to the original position. This is the standard breather pipe that comes out of the timed breather via the banjo, and it just snakes under the bike. I think you've seen this before. It just connects there to the breather outlet and then works its way over the magneto and then under the bike, and then you'll see here it's got this cutaway that pushes oil away from the bike. And I've seen it where guys have taken an extension of some hosing along under the bike through this hole here and then to the end of the bike in that way. That might be another alternative, but I'm going to see how perhaps just a different configuration on the banjo and the washers is going to improve this. Here's the old alloy banjo bolt. I think it had got a little bit worn and was leaking, or it was these copper washers. Actually this is a newer set that I just had on recently, and you can see how they've compressed. But instead of using those, I'm going to go with these dowty washers. I'm going to try these. These have the rubber seal in the center, so I'm going to try that with the new stainless banjo bolt. So dowty washer here, pass it through the breather pipe, another dowty washer here, and nice snug fit. Just carefully putting that on there, and we'll see if we get a better fit. I'm not bothered about the bike leaking. It's just when it sprays oil all over the bike, it takes ages to clean it, and it's more about that than losing oil. It's more about just keeping the bike clean. So hopefully this will be a better fit, and we'll see what this next iteration of the breather pipe looks like. Well, it's not touching anywhere, which is terrific. Nice smooth curves around all the engine casing and the magneto, and then spitting it out to one side. And so I'll just be very careful how I tighten this up. The threads are very good, so I'm hoping this will just give a much better seal and we don't get a lot of oil around here, which is what happened in the past. And I think that was down to just an old banjo. It also looks a lot neater.